Good morning, everyone. Today is day 30 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. But stay tuned till tomorrow because we actually have 31 days this month. So we will be doing 31 days. And today's sketch is by Amanda Castle. And she has a film strip. She has, let's see, it says photo 2, photo 3. So maybe the main photo is here. Oh yeah, it does say main photo actually. I'm so quick today. And then it says paper or mixed media. She's got a long title here. She's got some stitches here on the side, or little X's. And she does have it matted. And she has a floral, which, you know, is really any embellishments. She's got an X here and more embellishments here and journaling. And her design actually makes an X. So she's actually got kind of like 2 X's here. And so yeah, that's it. And I don't have a film strip, so I'm just gonna wing it. And so this is my collection obsession, and all the people that are playing in the collection obsession will be down below, and then you know all the links for the 30 days of sketches, they will be down below too. YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And so anyhow, I have Skylar here, and this day we were making a birthday cake for Brenna. Her birthday's in November. And so anyhow, I made a cake and it didn't have enough eggs in it, which, well, actually it had enough eggs. They were just too small, and so it didn't work out right. So anyhow, she's eating the cake here. I don't know if we just ended up throwing it out or if I even baked it, because it just kind of crumbled. And then, so we ended up making another cake right afterwards. So I've got the series of Skylar eating the cake batter. So she got to eat it twice. I'll tell you, that's a bonus as a kid, isn't it? So I just thought it was so cute. And so that's what I'm scrapbooking today. And remember the collection obsession, it seems like a while now since I used it. But this will be our fourth layout with it. And it's a simple vintage berry field, but it's like a knockoff kit, because I only got this pad and 2 packages of die cuts from Peachy Cheap, but then I purchased the brads and the foam stickers later. But I just made my own kit from, you know, papers in my stash. But I am going to use foam stickers, I'm going to use some brads, I'm going to use another paper from this, and some die cuts. Oh, but also I'm going to put this on here. This is my makeshift film strip, because I had this gingham or check in my collection. So I am just going to use that, and look at it. It kind of looks like one. So I thought that worked really well. And I'm using this wood paper that is Simple Stories. I think it's called Simple Vibe. I don't know. It's got the grid pattern. Otherwise it has a ledger and then wood on one side. And I'll have all the information down below, but I think I left that in the other room. So anyway, I also was cutting out these sunflowers from the Mintay book. And I don't remember which book it is. Now I don't have that out here either. But I'll put all this information down below. So anyhow, I was thinking how pretty this would look since Brenna's birthday is in the fall. We still have sunflowers Well, usually they're kind of dried by now, but they just look so pretty with the colors. So I thought I'm just gonna put these in here. So I've got this paper, and do I know what this is from? Okay, this is from Me and My Big Ideas. And it actually was made to go this way, but I'm gonna put it this way. And this is gonna be my mat because it's matted. And I'm not sure which way this was intended to go, but I'm going to put it this way. I can't believe we're almost through with the 30 days of sketches. It's been so fun. Okay, so I didn't have another big paper that I really liked with what I started. So I took this out of the 6x8 and I'm just gonna connect it here because it's gonna be hidden underneath anyway, so it doesn't matter that it doesn't match up. So I'm gonna do that. And it wouldn't even have to, you know, even match or even connect because they're far enough apart, but I thought it will just be easier for me to actually connect them. Okay, so that is gonna go probably about here. Let me look at my sketch again, and then this is gonna go like this. Oh, and I gotta grab my cheat. Usually I pull up my cheat and then I never even look at it, but it's like my handicap. So I'm gonna pull it up here. Okay. Sorry about that, you know, I thought I was ready. Okay, so I'm gonna have this like this, maybe a little closer to upright. I think like that. Okay, so I'm gonna run a little tape here. Get me where I'm going. Oh, and I'm gonna knock things over and be loud. I don't know why. You know, it's like every so many times it seems like I knock it over. Okay, and then I'm gonna just put some tape there, and then I'll glue it better, you know, later, like always. But I thought this turned out really cute, and I like the whole sequence of events here, because we started out with that white cake, and then ended up having to do a chocolate one. And I think it might have been gluten-free, I'm not sure. I was always making gluten-free ones if I was gonna eat one, or my daughter, because we were both gluten-free. But sometimes the kids would ask for a flavor that I couldn't get gluten-free, and I don't make them from scratch. Okay, so there we've got Skylar on there, and now all that's left is the embellishing. Okay, she had an embellishment here, here, kind of a little lower, and then one up here. And this was in the die cuts, and I think, is it a Viewmaster or Viewfinder? So I'm gonna use this because I thought it looks kid-like, and I'm gonna tuck it in here, kind of pull it up to the top. I want to see a little bit of that butterfly that's right here. That's probably good there. And then I have, let's see, here's my my sunflowers. I just thought they looked so pretty with the red and the blue. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of pull this in, oh, maybe about there. And then I have Sweet is going to be the title because she's sweet and she's having a sweet treat. So I thought it's kind of one of those double meaning. And then I'm going to use a brad. And I'm going to pull these colors around the whole layout. And I've got a heart here and a blue button. And I think I'm going to turn it so it's like an X too. So I've got the button so the stitching looks like it's also an X. And then I have another sunflower because I'm going to have 3 bunches of sunflowers on this. Okay, so our next embellishment is going to be up here. And which way do I want my sunflowers to go? I think like this. And I'm trying not to cover up Skylar, so I'll kind of weave it around her hand. And then I have a blue butterfly because I have the blue button over here, so I'm trying to bring all the colors in. And I'm going to have that overlap here. And this is from the sticker book. Okay. And then I have another heart. And I'm going to tuck that in right there. And then I have a little brad. And I'm going to stick it in here someplace. Maybe down in here. Kind of elongate that embellishment. Okay, and then I have another bunch of sunflowers. Aren't these just beautiful? I just love them. When I seen the books, that was the first one I was drawn to because I love sunflowers. We've grown them in our garden before and they're just gorgeous. Okay, where do I want this? I think they need to go this direction. And let's see, did she run them into the X? She didn't run them into the X, but I think my X is closer. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it over here. And I have this sticker that says this moment, and it's blue. And I'm going to kind of tuck it into the sunflowers. And then I have a brad that's green again. And it's just got like a little floral pattern on it. And I just put it sideways in my mind. So I'm gonna turn it this way. Because it's not really a flower, it's just some kind of pattern. I don't know if you can see that good or not. And then I have another heart. And then I also have a red butterfly. And I'm just gonna stick that up in here. So I mean, that was pretty easy. Once I decided to use the sunflowers, that was my hardest part. Okay, and now I think I want to use, I don't know, I have these tiny red ones. I don't know whether, I think I'm going to bring in the red and let the sunflowers be the yellow on the page because I would like to have them kind of stand out, them and Skylar. So I've got these tiny red ones and I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these around the page. I was thinking about that yellow, but I think it's just, I think it would just take away from the sunflowers. And this is what my mixer is, that shade of red, so that's kind of fun. Okay, oh, and I thought I laid it down, but I didn't. I'm just gonna put a couple down here. Kind of bring the eye around. And then maybe a couple of trailing from the butterfly. So I'm gonna do that and then just stick one over here by this blue, this moment. So that's it. That was, I think it was super fast. But I love how it looks. And I'll tell you, this is something I never would have done because I didn't even know what I was going to do until I decided I was doing this. And then I was trying all the papers, but I love this periwinkle blue with these colors. And I love how it turned out. And I would have, it's funny because if this would have not shown up on this, I would have totally, just flipped past that if I was just looking at sketches. But I love this. I think it turned out adorable. And I still have room to write about what we did because we also made flair that day, Friends flair for Brenda's party. Or I think we made it the day before. But that's it for today. Make sure you check out all the other people to see what they did with this sketch. I'm just delighted with it. So we have one more day and I'm very excited about playing with that sketch too. And I would like to thank Amanda for this sketch. I think it's way fun. And I will see you tomorrow. I will have close-ups at the end. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.